Let's go.
Waiting for you to drop bars.
Yo, welcome guys. Welcome back to another episode of Football Focus Weekly.
Episode
77. Let's go. With your host, as always, man like AK, and my co-host, man like Ndegs.
Yeah.
Man of all talents, co-host, the DJ, the editor, kila kitu. Sorry it out.
Coda,
Buzz,
producer Leo.
everything. CEO.
Yeah.
So how's your week, Ndegs, man?
My week was.
How's your week?
Hey,
How have you been?
I've watched so much sports. I forgot this feeling.
Na bado October. Me, I'm waiting for October.
I'm not waiting for October. NFL starts in 2 weeks, so I'm officially done in 2 weeks.
NBA starts in a month.
NBA starts in a month. This weekend, I think I watched about 22 games.
22.
I watched all Premier League games.
Mad.
I watched 5 La Liga games.
So even like the
I've
5
watched
p.m.
like-
ones, you're just
Yeah.
alternating.
split
Yeah.
screen. I've watched like 3. And I watched one. I watched the Ren PSG. Then I watched F1. I watched Sprint. I watched qualifying. I watched the race.
F1.
Then I watched All Blacks versus Nani. Then I watched the Valkyrie in the NBA. I've watched a lot since Friday. Hey.
Yeah, but then there's been a lot of talk WNBA.
And then the Liga was Wednesday. Since we last shot.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Friday,
Saturday.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yesterday there were 2 games.
Crazy. So we should have the right time. Perfect time.
Yeah. Anyway, so right. It's the life we chose. How was yours?
Mine was good. The Premier is back. I'm so happy. Yeah. Friday night football.
It's Friday.
Plans on a Coventry.
It's
Actually,
Friday, Saturday.
tunaanza hapo tu. It's Friday then. Arsenal Coventry. 3-0 win. Comfortably.
No FC.
Ndegs, your thoughts? Because I know you're happy.
I'm happy. There's nothing else to say about my team.
Or just
Nothing to
say
about my team.
it's very important to beat promoted teams. It's not easy.
I let them speak for themselves.
Arsenal fans were telling Man United fans on Friday, it's just a promoted team. It's a new team in the league.
Ours was easy.
Then Manze Ali kickoff
Ours was easy.
showed us something different.
Ours was easy. I guess maybe because obviously they're coming to play at the Emirates.
Yeah.
And then Frank Lampard decided to just not change anything, even when things were thick. But to be fair to them, they only conceded 2 when it looked like they were going to get 4 or 5 by halftime. So, yeah, there was that. The most interesting thing I got from this game, from a Coventry perspective, is at the end of the game, he said, this bunch of players have not been exposed to this level of play.
Yeah.
They've not played against such teams, like at that level.
Especially
and even like FA Cup, whatever, this team didn't reach far in the league. So they've not, and they've obviously not been in the Premier League. I think the only person that has a Premier League experience is Grimes,
It's also
who was in Everton. Was it Everton or Brighton? Many years ago, like 10 years ago or something. So no Premier League experience. Like so for him, this was like a steep learning curve.
because you're also playing the champions, you're away.
Yeah. And I thought at some point that I'll move away from playing with that 4-4-2. Because they were literally trying to pressure us with a 4-4-2.
Yeah.
And we just kept on finding space. And it was so crazy. The movement we have up front right now. As in, it's like the shackles are off.
Yeah, true,
people are just free.
It's very fluid.
But I can't remember who I watched. Someone said, I can't remember who I watched. Guys, it's one of these podcasts or whatever. Someone said that Arteta has reached a point where he now trusts the players. Like, you've coached these guys so much over the last 4, 5, 6
They
years.
just know what to do now.
That in certain scenarios, you know what to do.
Yeah.
But then you have freedom within the system, right? So, for example, we have freedom to move about. Zolis was coming from the left. You're seeing him coming all the way to the right. Like, he's just doing the most. If he cuts back in and that cutback has been blocked, if he makes that pass, he doesn't go back to the wing. He just runs forward and overloads whatever. And then Calafiori goes to the wing, which I don't even know Calafiori plays in which position anymore.
This is what I observed even in the community shield. I was like, this is a very important season for fullbacks as well.
Yeah.
Because now...
So, yeah, but then when all of that happens, at the time we lost the ball, and I'm telling you, Coventry were trying to hit us on the counter. Yo, by the time they got to halfway, 6 Arsenal players had already passed halfway.
Yeah.
Like, they had gone back. So that's the system bit of it, where when you lose the ball, even though you have the freedom when you lose the ball, you know exactly what to do and where to be.
Yeah.
Because it was Odegaard who was breaking that counter, right? So Yeah, you can just see that they're playing with more freedom. Obviously, it's just one game. Everything else is more or less the same. The only guy, Zolis, was
Impeccable.
really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
You mentioned he does things very simple.
He does simple and his decision making is quick. That's the. We've got a new chant for him. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the Zolis.
Ah, so fire. That's actually so creative. Yeah.
Like he's a solid player. He's a solid player. I want to see him do this consistently because in that position, dude, our left wing has been dead.
Trossard, Martinelli
22-23 in terms of production, productivity,
true. Consistently as well.
In terms of defending, our left wing has been super active. In fact, going back and helping our fullback, Martinelli and Trossard, whoever is on that side, they do a lot of defending because Calafiori is always bombing forward. You never know where he is.
Yeah.
So like you find that Trossard and Martinelli were finding themselves a lot in those positions defensively. Going forward is where the productivity went down since 22-23. So seeing this happen was good. And then I was surprised Havertz started. Well, I'm not surprised Havertz started. I'm surprised Nani didn't come in. Gyökeres against his former team.
Sure.
Yeah, that was surprising. But other than that,
actually,
it was a good win.
You've covered everything. Yeah,
it was a good win. Now, from a Coventry perspective, things that I liked. Thomas Asante is going to be a baller. Thomas Asante plays for Ghana. They have two Ghanaians, Irenki and Thomas Asante.
Okay.
Do you know, fun fact, their first game of the World Cup, guys, I watched every game of the World Cup. The first game of the World Cup against Panama, 95th minute, Thomas Asante assisted Irenki for the win.
Ooh.
The 1-0, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Then they bought him, and now they're teammates. Yeah. So Irenki is going to be a very interesting player in midfield. He's only 20 years old, so he has a lot to learn. But the one thing I realized about Coventry, they've bought players to match the physicality of the league. I don't think they'll be out physical in this league.
For real?
Personally, I feel like they'll finish higher than Hull.
Do you still think they survive relegation?
I think so.
They're just somewhere.
I think they do. Because, bro, they're too physical. Do you know?
Because even Hull were very physical.
They only had 2 white players. I told you guys this in the group. Was it 3? Grimes, someone else. I can't remember. Thomas, I think it was Thomas. Thomas Asante, Sims up front, who took Gabriel to the cleaners one move where Gabriel was yellow carded.
Yeah, I remember.
Sims, who else was in that lineup? Grimes, Thomas Asante, Sims, I'm forgetting the rest. But Thomas Asante is just like a baller. His fast touch, his ability to maneuver in space, he's just young. And he needs to play a bit more at the higher level. I think that's the biggest thing that I want to see from him this season. Because even in Ghana, when they were playing in the World Cup, the coach didn't trust him enough to have him start. He was always coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Carlos Queiroz, former United coach. Yeah, so he just didn't trust him enough to assistant coach. Yeah, to start. And Akina IU are always the ones who are starting.
Yeah.
But whenever he came on, you could see he brings on that kind of exuberance. The only problem is that he's not disciplined defensively. And sometimes they're just too excited, you know?
Which are things you can develop as well. Yeah.
So that's the thing that I really want to see him play at the highest level.
Okay.
So I'm very excited for him. Very, very excited. I'm really watching African players this year.
Very focused.
I'm going to do road to AFCON.
Kidogo, you'll see another African player see team after like 2 years.
This episode, I'll do a road to AFCON. Before we get to after best of the rest, I'll do a road to AFCON.
Safi. Let's go.
So yeah, Coventry. They were solid. They were solid. Honestly, it was 3-0 and we just capitalized on them.
It was just done.
Yeah. They didn't look that bad, but
also,
physically they're going to disturb teams.
Yeah.
Just wait and see.
I'm waiting for that City game as well. So we can move to I'll kick off now.
Hey.
Where United were mauled by the Tigers.
That was the funniest thing in the world.
Have you seen the TikToks on Hull's TikTok?
Unaona
the videos made.
Unaona wazee mababa wanafanya That was funny. That was funny.
Now this goes back to us discussing last week about United's midfield. But you were like, they've signed Baleba.
It's not that this game midfield was not great.
Very big reality check.
Did you hear the post match? The coach, what he said?
Yeah, we saw about 2 or 3 videos of United.
Do you know how crazy it is we're in a new season and someone is studying your tape from last year
and he sees the same problems?
And those are some of the things where I think Keenan has never been in fact, Keenan never wanted Nani to get this.
I think even pre-season against Milan, he saw the fullbacks and he knew he needs to exploit it wide.
And you know what?
Because a lot of the
what's
times, Hull were exploiting their fullbacks.
they were saying, he said, well, the way he said it, basically what you're saying is that the space Dogu leaves behind him. You see what we've just talked about, Arsenal, going back.
Yeah, I remember.
That thing makes us defensively big. That's a strength, right? Yes, you have a strong back four and you have a strong goalkeeper. But it also helps that the forward players come back and close those spaces.
Yeah.
So when those people don't come, that's the first place where you exploit. And when you start exploiting the space behind Dogu, it means Shaw has to come up. And once Shaw comes up, he
leave
doesn't
space
have the
for your
pace to
fullback.
go back.
Exactly.
Right? And these guys were playing with a back five, right? Back three, switching to a five.
Yeah.
This boy Giles, that left foot. In fact, I was making a list of people he reminded me of. Arthur Masuaku,
Yeah.
with the left foot. Charlie Daniels of Bournemouth with the left foot. Like, he just a left-footed fullback who chill well. Yeah, they're playing wing back, but once
And
they
you actually mentioned Chilwell a few
once
weeks
they
ago.
tap that ball forward and that cross is coming in,
Very precise.
Oli McBurney was
McBurney
looking like
in midfield.
Eh.
That one clip where he ran through almost
Yeah.
everyone.
no, those guys were just United were just out. They were out
Physical.
First of all, they were outthought. Let's start there.
Yeah.
But also, what I think, ile shida walikuwa nayo sana
Structurally.
is something that can be fixed. They just didn't have.
But they don't have runners. They don't have
No,
runners.
they didn't win. Forget even running. Just forget about. They did not win 50-50s.
Yeah,
They were not
duels.
winning 50-50s. They were just not. Hull wanted it more.
True.
And I think you need to start there. Before we even go to tactics, they have to show that they want it more.
See, in the frame, it was Maguire hugging, I think,
Mazraoui.
Mazraoui when they scored the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you're outdone by 2 set pieces.
literally.
Yeah.
Which came in like in swing. It was very easy to defend. But credit to her, though. They really played
Hull
well
were
and set up
really
well. You know, even when they made the changes with Rashford.
And do you know
They
what's
still
the thing
defensively
that
sound.
another thing that makes it very funny, from a United from a neutral fan looking at United, they lost both their centre back.
Yeah.
Mendy, Ajayi. No, Mendy and who? They were playing with a back three. Ajayi finished the game. I can't remember.
But the manager said there were about like 7 players who were unavailable. Like
Do you know
first
with
10
30 minutes to go, a promoted team losing its 2 centre backs and still not concede chances?
Imagine.
It just means like United just didn't create much.
And they were static, and we said it as well. Like, he doesn't adapt to the game. Because he just put in Rashford and nothing changed, like, tactically. Like, structurally, nothing changed. And that same setup didn't help United at all.
Rashford have tried a bit on it.
Yeah, obviously he tried a bit, but at some point it reaches where you're trying the same thing over and over again, but it's not
Who
working.
checked Tielemans stats from that game? I was watching their sports yesterday, and they were saying he had like 0 things.
Assist 0,
Uh-huh.
expected assist 0.11,
Uh-huh.
0 key passes,
Uh-huh.
0 accurate crosses, shots, 0 goals, 1 total shot, 0 off target, 0 on target, 0 successful dribbles,
Uh-huh.
possession lost 11 times,
Yeah.
total carries 24, progressive carries 1. Yeah, they're not good.
Interception, blocks.
Defensive contribution 0, tackles 1-0, interception 0, clearances 0, block shots 0,
Dude, you're a
5 recoveries.
You're a central midfielder.
Ground duels 1, 3 out of 7. Aerial duels
he
1
tried.
0.
He can't. That's not his game though.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, those defensive contributions, and you're a double pivot.
Yeah.
It's concerning.
That's bad. They need Baleba badly.
Urgently.
Have it's been announced? Yeah.
Okay. It's not been announced. It's been confirmed. Yeah, it's not been announced. I think he's still doing his medical. I think by the time we post this, it will be announced. Yeah.
So yeah, man, United just looked, and then Ahmad not being available for the game
Was also another thing.
Also, yeah.
Do you think Baleba fixes everything? Because now, how is he going to be available throughout the whole season? Because we know he's very injury prone.
That's fine.
It's
yeah.
another
I mean, that's
argument
true.
as well.
Sorry, that's true. He also has his injury issues. He's also young. He makes mistakes.
yeah.
So, but I think United just need a physical baller. You just need someone physical who can run and cover the back four. Like, not too
I think the
much.
midfield doesn't have structure as well. Because, like, who's the box to box? Who's the deep lying? Who's the obviously the creative outforce is Bruno. But in terms of the other aspects you need in midfield, like someone to break up play, someone to cover the
That's
pitch.
the thing.
Yeah, they didn't have that personnel.
Santos, the body, the mind is willing. He just doesn't have the body for it.
Yeah. Like
So
a Rice,
if you have
like
a
a Bruno.
Baleba, then the other guy is either Santos or the other guy is Tielemans. Perfect.
Yeah,
But
that
the
fits.
two of them, even Casemiro, you could see. Like Casemiro,
Yeah, he
for as much
contributed.
Casemiro has presence in that midfield.
He improved it actually on the tail end of his
And
United
it's sad
career.
that we have to compare it because that's the last person who played in that position. Anyway, I think even for getting tactical, there's just so much that he needs to, just from a wanting perspective. Having the second game against a promoted side at home is probably the best fixture that they could get.
After having a promoted side,
And
VT
no,
the
this is
first
the
game.
best. They have to bounce back. They don't have
Yeah.
a choice. Like, they don't
Do you
have a
think
choice.
even defensively they need to switch it up? They need
No,
people.
I don't know what to expect from United defense. Simply those,
Which is sad to say, though.
That defense is not it.
Yeah.
So what they can do is just minimize opponents scoring to one goal and hope the attack scores more.
Because the attack is definitely going to
Genuinely.
score. Yeah.
'Cause
Mbeumo really tried as well.
Right
when he was on
now,
the
you
pitch.
can't tell me there's no one in that back four. Heaven was being like,
bullied.
he's so good on the ball, but off the ball he wasn't great. He needs to be more imposing, especially being the partnering Maguire, because Maguire wants to play with his feet. So whoever partners Maguire, you have to be more physically imposing.
Yeah.
Again, he's a young player. He's just developing, so that will come. So I'm not worried about it. It's just that it's sad if it would be sad if you throw him in that scenario and then he starts getting exposed early and then he loses confidence. You know.
Yeah.
Why didn't Euro play?
I don't know whether was he injured?
Bro, Lenny Euro needs to play. Euro can partner anyone in that defense.
Yeah, we saw it last season. I think when he came back from injury.
And the worst part is whoever is playing left centre back, you're covering Shaw. So you're
Unfortunately,
you're doing
because Kenan, you said Kenan was crying for a fullback,
yeah.
and
So United just had a lot of issues. But again, game week 1, I'm not even going to. Tactically, I know tactically things can be improved.
yeah,
And we still have 4 days left. Is it 4 days? The transfer market. So
close.
you never know.
yeah.
They might just wake up and sign Chouameni or Kone.
Oof.
And everything changes.
Yeah.
So just give them time.
We'll see. Can move on to the Etihad. Wow, Enzo Maresca's first game. No. Now, this is where I told you. Honestly, for me, scary hours. I think this game caused a lot of divide, and whatever's happening in the city board, or whatever happening like in the background, it has caused a big divide in the city fraternity. There's some city fans were saying, okay, Maresca is coming in, he needs to change everything. He wants anything he wants. The old Pep dynasty is kind of being pushed forward. But also there's also a side who are saying, we don't understand why all these players are being sold off. And then the tactics we see in game. Like, for example, we sold off Nico Gonzalez to Newcastle.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
You don't know?
No.
He's gone.
I thought that was just a rumor.
He's gone, bro.
Asha
Ishia.
Wow.
Savinho is gone. Marmoush is gone. Tijani is gone. So we've made basically.
Season 2, episode 1.
By the way, he scored on his debut.
Season 2, episode 1.
They thought the show is over.
Uh-huh.
So I saw on 433 that City have made 400 million in outgoings. Savinho 400, Rodri for 76, Tijani for 61, Nico Gonzalez 58, Marmoush 52, Trafford 47.
This is Euros.
Yeah, Euros, sorry. Akanji 15, Ake 8, amounting to over 400 million. And then added on to it, we lost Pep. There's a lot of volatility around, especially when you saw that game. That lineup, first of all, Rico Lewis is still frustrating.
Still
frustrating.
The most shocking
Lewis,
beat.
Guéhi in midfield.
Who was playing in midfield?
Yeah, Marc Guéhi. Okay, although he had I wouldn't say world class, but it was a good performance.
It was not world class.
Problem is,
It was good when it needed to be.
exactly.
But
But now the
now-
problem is, if we face now a midfield like Arsenal, it's raps.
It's not even Arsenal. Like Guéhi, when it comes to it felt a bit clunky. Like when now it's up to him to have the ball to feed.
Or like now to
right? You have to ball to feed now. Help
orchestrate the midfield.
That he's a centre back. It doesn't come naturally to him.
Only exception is John Stones who can do that.
Yeah. But even him, he was pushed back a bit.
Yeah, because
he was not doing what
obviously
Lacroix is doing for Chelsea.
You're still a centre back.
Yeah.
But the Lacroix, but we'll talk about Chelsea.
So, it was very odd. I was just like, bro, it's too early to be pulling moves like Pep. But
Tricky
to be
as well.
fair to him, it worked. Because you guys won.
It worked, but it worked because Bournemouth didn't try in that second half.
Yeah. But also, he was getting in dangerous positions, Guéhi.
Yeah, true.
He
should have won. He should have scored twice.
Yeah.
Should have scored twice. Even Haaland should have scored another one. Because in the first half, we started so well. First few minutes, then we conceded. We died down.
First of
And
all,
we died down till
goal, how did that goal come? It was the long ball.
Long ball?
Yeah.
Kusanov Diaz, confused. They were going for the same ball. Tavernier gets it. Beautiful cross. Ricoleus is also not watching who's behind him.
Nani has been asleep this season.
Who?
Kusano.
Game one.
I'll give him this. Ilianza Community Shield. No, he did. Because he was asleep
Game
for
2
goals. He was asleep for 2
true.
goals.
But Diaz was also asleep for the cross to Solis.
That makes it even worse. That means your
Both.
2 centre backs are just...
This is why, when the subs came, now Maresca knows. I think when I said it's a learning lesson, game 1, now he knows who to start. Now you know Gvardiol needs to start. Now you know Nunes needs to start.
Gvardiol started.
It was Kusanov started on the right.
The thing was, up until... who was playing on the left? Who was playing on the right?
Kusanov.
No. Who got injured then? Semenyo. Was it not
Anderson
not
got
Anderson? When was Semenyo move to the right wing?
When Doku came in.
Doku is out.
Oh, Doku is injured. What the hell? What am I saying? Let me check.
Grealish.
Oh yeah, Grealish.
When Grealish came on, for whoever he came on for, Gvardiol was now given the license to move forward. Because previously, when Semenyo was there, Gvardiol had to stay back a bit.
Yeah.
And this is the
thing.
So,
yeah, wait. Yeah.
This is the thing. It reminded me of the Rice thing. You remember the Rice
Kovac,
thing of, if you remove Rice from midfield and take him to right back, you're taking him from a position where he's used to it and he's doing so well, right? Gvardiol wasn't necessarily taken from left back, but because Semenyo has been put in front of him, he can't do those bombing, marauding runs that he normally does because he has to stay a bit back. And that kind of... There's no point in trying to... If you're trying to build a team, you can't change the things that are working. And Gvardiol attacking, late coming into the box is brilliant.
Did you see that touch?
That's something you cannot... Bro, moving forward, you cannot, as you said, Checky starting, you cannot...
Yeah.
That guy cannot start on the bench.
So you would suggest we move Gvardiol to the left?
No, yeah, you keep playing him there. But then now
O'Reilly
with
goes
Semenyo,
into midfield.
There has to be a way you balance it. That Gvardiol has the license to go forward, but there has to be some sort of balance on the other side.
Maresca, because he needs his wingers wide.
That's the thing.
Very wide.
He needs his wingers wide. But
Yeah.
which did make sense to me, because if you have Semenyo on this wing, but Semenyo wants to dribble and cut in and do many things.
Because also Doku wants to cut in and score from those positions when he was doing last season as well. So
yeah, but Semenyo is... I don't know. Maybe I think Doku does it a bit faster. Then it creates space for Gvardiol to overlap or underlap.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he just wasn't doing it. I don't know why he didn't do it. But the moment Semenyo moved from left to right, then Grealish came on this side. Grealish was hugging the touchline.
Yeah.
Gvardiol was
wide.
going.
Yeah.
And that's how the goal came.
Luckily, very tight.
In fact, I don't even know. He was in the middle of the field. It wasn't even that he on the left side. He was in the middle.
Now, my whole take now is I think Cherky can also break the assist record. If he gets consistent numbers, can he reach 21 assists? He already has 2.
He got 2 in this game.
So the corner was his. The assist to Gvardiol was his. That's what I'm banking on as well. He can do it.
I would say...
And also if he doesn't get injured.
My only issue with Cherky is your documentary that came out. Your own team has... Before they signed him, after they were like... This can be the next KDB in the next 2 years. The only thing we question is his mentality.
Yeah.
And that says so much
about him. Because we saw it at the World Cup as well.
Yeah.
We saw it at the World Cup.
For me, that's my only thing. Then we saw it at the World Cup. Then, there's just a history of things. And Cherky, for me, seems like a guy will just wake up in January and say, I want to go to Saudi. That's
actually very true.
He really looks like that guy. I hope he doesn't. I hope he can just. He has the potential to take this team over
And be that guy
over
City
Foden.
rely on. Now that's where I was going at. Phil Foden. Scary hours. I told you guys 2 years ago.
No, but okay. So far, I don't know what Maresca wants him to do from the right.
That's now the problem.
Yeah.
Because now Foden is definitely not on there.
I even like I can't even say anything about because I don't know what the plan was on the right side. Then now you have Guéhi. You see, if you're the guy who's a ball playing, it's a bit easier because then you can figure it out with someone who's a technical player. Right?
Yeah.
But with Guéhi, it's a bit different because he was a centre mid, but more on the right.
Yeah. Because I
If
saw
that
a
was
video.
Bernardo, that's a different story.
That's the problem now. Like you've lost very big pillars.
So there's still a lot that has to be figured out. But the best thing is, if you're going to figure the team out, figure it when you're winning.
Yeah.
That is all that matters. Even if you win 3-2, you win 1-0, you scrap at the end, corner, whatever, you just win as you're figuring it out. Because it's a result-based game. At this time, you don't care.
Now there was those arguments about like Liverpool. They were trying to do that. They're fixing it, but they're winning. But then in the long run, structurally, you're going to get tired. You're going to get fatigued. It's going to fall down.
But
Because we remember that season, Liverpool started very well. They were just getting results. We'll sort tactics out later. Then it came to bite them later.
But with the thing is, with Iraola and Maresca is the same thing. Starting season slowly. Then
Okay, now to pigia.
all of a sudden, the guy has just decided he's nini.
Niaje?
It's fine. Yo,
Sema.
We finished talking about United.
Shamazo Kushoot.
We finished. We're on the
Tunaendelea.
board. We have finished talking about United.
Hebu tuambie maoni zako.
Okay. Thank you, bro. Ate?
Tupe maoni zako.
Mmefikia United.
We passed. We
Tushapita.
finished.
Sasa tuko City.
Si sasa nianze na maoni ya City.
Sasa tuambie.
Bro, your club is mid as hell. What the fuck?
Tuna rebuild. We're rebuilding.
You can't be rebuilding by selling your best players. Like you lost your spine. You
Exactly.
lost your best manager. Like you lost the best manager ever. Then you brought in his protege. Like let's say, then he's like Maresca wants to play from the back. Now that's not a problem. The problem is
We sold
you had
Trafford.
a keeper who could do that.
We sold him.
Now you sell him. Now you want to play from the back with
Donnarumma.
right? Then you guys have sold like Bernardo left, Rodri. You sold Nico. Then you want to, like I was watching your video. You want to go toe-to-toe with Arsenal, who have like quality depth in midfield,
Yes.
and you guys have fucking Lewis and O'Reilly
And
as your-
Kovacic.
O'Reilly's a bowler.
O'Reilly's a baller, but look at the people
Like,
around him.
yeah, like they are ballers, but who do you have at left back? At Nouri, who hardly plays.
Yes.
So that shows that the manager doesn't trust him. Alafu, what I saw from the first 2 games that he has managed is what we constantly argued about when he was at Chelsea. He never has a consistent back four, actually back five, including the central defensive midfielder.
Who's
He
this?
always changes them
Maresca.
every time.
Now you're saying
Maresca.
how do you know that and we've only played one game?
No, he's saying
He has
from what
played
we've
2.
seen at Chelsea.
No, we
From
played
what
one.
I've seen,
Yeah,
No, like
he's got
this-
Community Shield as well.
Community Shield doesn't
See,
matter.
they played Community
because
Shield.
He was bringing
It
people
matters,
back.
bro.
No, he was bringing
It
people
matters.
back. He
well, it
he was
slightly
using
matters
it-
because
no, from a player perspective, who's playing, who's not playing, he was using it more to give people match fitness.
well, I get
So
that.
that was never going to be the first starting.
Okay, let's then give him benefit of doubt. But from what I saw at Chelsea, he's yet to prove that he has that in him, where he can consistently pick the same backline. Back in the Arsenal, the prime Liverpools, who like you'd tell who is going to play.
Even
Because
City
the
as
team
well.
is already, even City, yeah. But again, as the problem wouldn't be players per se. The problem will be like I don't think there's a manager who can replace Pep other than Pep himself.
That's the problem as well.
Like replacing Pep will be crazy. Then
Company.
another problem is
Good
I
shout.
don't understand a manager who benches Charky.
Turkey. Thank you.
That guy is the creative machine for City. You saw he came 2 minutes in, 2 assists.
But let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
what if this was the game plan all along?
To concede
To match Bournemouth's energy and then bring Chucky off the bench. See, they won. See, you guys
Yeah,
won.
they did.
He got 2
But-
assists.
But
Let's say, for
but
example, if he was
City,
in the
City
game early.
doesn't win. Mm-hmm. Finish first.
Because you remember those first 10 to 15 minutes where we were very good. Like we were stressing Bournemouth out. If Cherokee was on that pitch at that time, we would have definitely scored or created more chances.
What if you couldn't have scored and you bench him, and then you bring on Foden?
That's not worse.
That's worse. That's worse than having Chucky on the bench. Because he came on and changed everything.
But now-
imagine if you're 1-0 down and then they have to go and even you, Keenan. Imagine now they
But
go to the
listen,
bench and they have to go to Foden.
Are you gonna do that against like big teams?
No, now the confidence is building. See, that's what coaches do. You start with a team that's just solid and try and build on it.
After I watched City versus Arsenal,
Yeah.
I consciously didn't put Haaland in my FPL. You know why? Because I didn't see them create enough for him the way KDB was and the rest were doing last season for him to consistently get a chance to score, because Haaland doesn't need 50 chances.
Yeah.
Right? And you can't have the best striker in the world and not platform him with the best creators to give you an edge. Because we all know that in as much as Haaland is a very good finisher, he needs people like Charky behind him.
Yeah.
So Foden is washed, by the way. Foden for me by now is washed. And as much as you guys want to give him a chance, I think
Mimi nishakubali.
Okay.
So,
Let
forward.
I'm going to put my tactical head. Where is the one place Bournemouth are very strong defensively? It's down the middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Maresca wants
even
to play
the left.
And Maresca wants to play from the wing.
Who's the best in those tight spaces, Lakini?
I know, but why am I going to put my best players in the middle of a team that is strong defending down the middle? I might as well bring on Chucky when they're tired.
That could
Bro,
be
like Chucky can play anywhere. He can play on the wing, can play in the mid. Right?
yeah.
No,
Then you have-
but Keenan, you saw what tiredness did to this team. Did you see how they were defending the corners?
Yeah, I saw.
Aimlessly.
Plus, those guys were they were okay with getting a draw. I don't think they came there to win. Even the early goal, the goal they scored, they were shocked. Haya, ni si haki tumelead 1-0 versus Man City.
They've
So I
never
think
gotten a
the
result at
tactical-
Etihad, by the way.
I think the tactical plan for them was keep this game 1-0 as long as it can.
And then remember,
And you keep
coming into
frustrating
this
them.
game, they had the longest unbeaten streak in Europe. eh?
Since January, yeah.
Yes.
So this was a team that was high
19
on
games.
confidence. Keenan, what are the Bournemouth? This is what I've seen. This is what I've seen.
Maybe I'm reading too much because most of the matches I've watched, bado players hawaja get back to their level best, except Arsenal, which they tried, right?
Yeah.
But teams zingine bado players bado hawako, so kuna benefit of doubt to that. But from the early signs, I think I haven't seen a team that will challenge Arsenal for the title so far.
Tell us about
United.
Ajayi and Mendy of Hull.
Who?
Ajayi and Mendy of Hull.
Now we go to the great United.
No.
First
We
of
would
all,
talk. No,
Swansea and Hull.
tell us about Hull. As we don't hear about United, why? Tell us about Hull. Things that you saw that you guys just couldn't stop. Why did they stress you defensively?
Not even defensively. From last season, the third match Carrick played, I wanted him gone. Because Carrick is like Amorim. Plan A.
Plan A doesn't work,
wants
there's no
central-
plan B.
Yes, Carrick wants central progression. Then,
kuna nduthi huko.
the Hull... Ati?
Kuna
Kuna manduthi huko.
Nani yo?
Nduthi.
Yozi nduthi yo ni? Zizi ni gari.
Central progression.
So Carrick is persistent on central progression, right? He game ilifail because Hull City knew that tunategemea katikati. They blocked all the spaces in the middle. Then they knew that our press is not that, as in haiko.
Yeah.
So they had time on the ball. They had time on the ball. Their centre backs had time on the ball. Alafu they knew since we are focused on the central, they'll keep people holding the width. So their wing backs walikuwa na spaces kwa wings. And hapo ndio hizo mabao zilitokea. Then we had Telemans and Bruno who were on the same passing lanes. Like kila time they were clashing. They were going for the same ball. They were trying to make the same pass. Then second half, Bruno became frustrated. He was now going hoof and whatever. Like we didn't keep the ball. Like we abandoned whatever Carrick wanted us to play, and went for other things. Then we have Maguire marking Heaven or Mazraoui in the first goal.
I mentioned that to Dex, by the way. It's like Hull wanted it more than you guys.
Yes. Actually, that's it. Like CC2, we underrated them. Alafu Carrick got the selection wrong because there's no way Dogu can't dribble, but you put him in left wing, and you put Dogu and Luke Shaw on the left side.
But see, it worked like for some period before he got injured.
The best.
It works. It works when we are playing against a team like City, Arsenal, the team that will dominate
Possession,
the ball,
and they'll give you space in
and
behind.
Yes. That's where it works for Dogu.
Okay.
But not against the team that you're going to dominate the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw when Rashford came, he was clearly our best player, him and Lamens. And as much as people are blaming him for the first goal, which I don't understand.
Lamens had that was his third save in like 5 minutes. He saved
Bro,
the
not in 5 minutes.
No, that
like in that sequence.
Yes, because you guys had 2 shots on target, right? The Mbeumo one,
yes.
And was it Cunha? The weak
yes,
one.
Cunha.
And then you guys, it felt like you guys were on the up. All of a sudden, Hull started pinging that ball over the top behind Dogu. As the coach said in the post-match, we watched their tape from last year.
2-3 tapes.
Last season, and we just saw what they like doing. They pinged the ball to Giles twice. The cross came in, McBurney, save. That was a good save. Then the second one was the Giles one, where Nani saved, went over. From that corner is where they scored. Sindio? So you guys lost momentum in the space of 5 minutes.
And they punished us.
And it started because he was pinging the ball over Dogu's head. And then this guy on the right wing, what was the right fullback's name? Was it Coyle? Someone like that. He kept on pinging the ball to the other side to Giles. That Giles guy was Masuaku region.
Because they had space and our centre backs have a combined sprint speed of 4. Maguire and Heaven.
Bruno gonna Heaven even. Hey, Heaven is a baller.
He is, but I don't think we are in a level where we can see his like Carrick has profiled the players to like we are playing to the players' weaknesses, not strengths.
Where was Euro?
I don't understand, bro. He had a very good preseason.
He was on the bench.
Yeah.
Euro was on the
Even
bench.
Zaxi, he didn't play. He had a very good preseason. He didn't play. Martinez, he has played one game and he was cooked by Loftus-Cheek. So for that we can excuse him. But going forward, I think it's not going to be rosy for us. It will be crazy because now teams have realized that to beat United, you just have to have enough width. Because for us, we are just narrow. Even if we play with a back 10, we'll be narrow. And there will be spaces in behind our fullbacks. So
back 10.
We play United in Matchweek 5.
No matter who we sign, I think Carrick has to improve tactically. And he has to show that he has, like, the model of the ball structure, even the way you saw what Rooney said in the podcast, Yakena Goldbridge. He doesn't understand, like, respect to Hullcity, but he doesn't understand how a team like United can't press championship defenders.
True.
Hey, wait, Ajay is from Arsenal, eh?
It doesn't matter. But
it matters.
A championship side.
It matters.
Even they
in
have
fact,
Magnia,
this weekend, former Arsenal players were scoring. There was Ajay, there was Willock.
I bet Willock scored.
Nketiah got an assist.
An assist walichapa 2-0.
Oh, sorry. It was an assist of a shot. Ali assist shot on target. No,
Yeah, so-
the goal was disallowed.
Which one?
Yeah, it was disallowed
Crystal
for
Palace.
Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so for us, we have a long way to go.
relax. It's match week 1, game week 1.
I know,
Dex,
but
it's so easy for Dex to say that.
No, it is.
because his team is performing.
Exactly.
But Carrick hasn't yet.
Guys,
Carrick
last
hasn't
year,
yet
what were we
progressed,
saying about
especially-
what were we saying about Liverpool by game week 5? See, that won the first 5 games.
Yeah.
And then
Tukasema, but we said that they have structural problems.
We said they were not.
Tukasema
yeah,
ngoja
but
muone.
did you see the downfall coming like that?
Tulisema ngoja game week 20
we
ama
saw it
game week
from
15.
game week 1.
Jisheni.
Aukumbuki hadi tukiongelea game ya Bournemouth
Last year kwanza
when they had a
Kenan alipraise
lucky equalizer.
Kenan alipraise Tottenham and it's after you remember PSG
Yo
versus
nakumbuka.
Tottenham Super
Yeah.
Cup. Yo
Like
Thomas
last year, Root and I were getting cooked because of Lil Uzi.
you
Remember?
said
True.
You said Thomas Frank is the real deal when they played PSG in the
Nah.
Super Cup final.
Nah, I didn't say that. Nah, I didn't say that. Another.
The start of that season, you also said United.
Yeah, nasemanga hivyo.
Title
Tulikuwa pre-season.
Nasemanga
If
if every season.
favorites with Amorim.
Yeah, tulikuwa pre-season.
To start the season, mlikuwa pre-season.
Unajua mimi na Ruto ndio tulikuwa tunashoot, wewe ulikuwa producer. So ulikuwa na miss episode zingine.
Endo upande hiyo ndugu yako.
Alafu ngoja Chelsea. Before you sijui kama umeongelea
Ndio
Chelsea.
tunataka kuingilia
Tunaenda
Chelsea.
kuongelea Chelsea.
So tuingie
But
sahi.
tunaingia Liverpool.
The fans are excited, right?
Yes.
But I want to burst their bubble. What I saw yesterday, it had, except the rotations, it had a lot like Amorim's United. Fulham got a lot of spaces in behind Chelsea's midfield. Alonso has to fix that. You can't play a back three and be successful in the Premier League.
It will be fixed.
Yeah.
This is
No,
how
he's played two systems.
this is how it started with Leverkusen.
He's played two systems, yes. He played a 4-2-3-1 in Real at Madrid.
Yeah.
So if he fixes that,
The aspects of the thing that you're saying are normally one of the hardest things to do in a back three. Where especially at some point they're playing with a 5 and then whenever the ball came to King's feet or it went to who's the guy who's number 8? Cesar? Who's the
Palacios.
number Palacios. Whenever it came to his feet, one of the two centre backs, either Achiampong or
Lacroix.
or Colwill. Lacroix was in the middle. Either Achiampong or who am I talking about? Colwill then pushes out, right? Like immediately just runs out. Because the Fulham, the wingers, were not really going that wide. It's the fullbacks who are going forward, right? Trying to give width.
Yeah.
These guys are just trying to get to those
and Castagani.
those spaces that you're talking about, those spaces just in front of the defense behind the midfield. That's where they were trying to get to. But then again, these things were glaring because of two reasons. They have just started. It's their first game again. And secondly, Caicedo was not playing.
True. Mkumbuke pia
Because Caicedo is the biggest cheat code in this system.
mkumbuke pia impact ya Oscar Bob kwa hiyo team.
Oscar Bob was good. He was good.
Ndio nataka kusema,
But not
like,
like
if
him.
you compare quality ya Fulham and Chelsea,
Yeah.
Fulham played like they have spent 2 billion.
Let me tell you, by the Fulham have become technical.
Yeah.
Like that
they
front-
played
that
very
front of-
attractive football.
Oscar Bob,
Bob on the right.
Cesar,
Yeah.
Nani, the striker was Garcia.
Yes.
Because even when Muniz came in, Garcia then went to the right. So they've become quite technical. My only thing with them is that they're a bit too small.
Yes.
Small in depth.
They're small size.
Oh.
Small in size.
Because
Especially in midfield.
what you're saying about that ball over the top, you're saying Keenan was saying about that ball over the top, right?
Yeah.
Once it was coming, like the Garcia cannot compete with Colwill or Achiampong.
True.
That's where now Jimenez becomes crucial, right? Even though he has gone back to Wolves. But like a striker of that nature, Muniz
But
has always
Munoz is there.
but he was always injured, which means Garcia is going to have to play a lot of games. But it was good for him to get that goal, which was a very good goal off the tap and the header. Because
Another aspect that I saw.
Harry
keeper?
Wilson,
Okay, finish first.
before Harry Wilson and Raul Jimenez were responsible for 24 goals last year. something
Wow.
crazy like that. So they have to. Something has to come from whoever plays striker.
Even losing not Palhinha, Lukic in midfield. Because he has the
Ebu,
physicality.
say your point before I go to Sanderberg.
Like my point is to echo what Mwalimu Ndegza said. I do think Chelsea will score many goals. Those motherfuckers had chances yesterday, bro.
True. Especially Palmer. Palmer, I think, had a good game for the first time in like a few months.
He did.
Very good.
Yeah,
Game.
he did.
I have a
He did
question
have
for
a good
Ruto.
game.
I told Ruto that Chelsea will score goals this season, and he was like, "Where? More than you guys, more than us." What do you think? No, what do you think so far? I'm just asking. What do you think so far?
Bro, investor stocks in JP Morgan. That's all I can say. What?
Oh my god, that's a nice name.
Joe
JP
Pedro Morgan, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of Chelsea creators say it. But like these guys are playing like they've played before, like together. Like Palmer, Joe Pedro,
No, but
Morgan
Nani
Rogers
really allows
and
them
Nani.
to do that.
Who?
The system.
Yeah. Like they're so fluid.
Their chances were not coming at it. They played beautiful football and open spaces. No, their press
The
was.
rotations.
The first 15 minutes of this game, the press from both sides was hellacious. Like it was just so beautiful to watch. You remember the foul that Nani King was fouled by? Was it Colwyn?
Yes,
Colwyn,
Colwyn.
pressure on heavy touch. He gets the ball. He has a very weird fast touch, and King has gotten it immediately. And the pressure from both sides was like this was a proper like both teams want the win.
Yeah.
The first 15 minutes, Market got to a point around 18th minute. Everyone just sat back. It's like, hey, we're not pressing. We're tired. So that was a really, 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 really high intensity game. The João Pedro goal in the first few minutes. First of all, Palmer is back until he held his calf in the
City
89th
Academy
minute.
boys.
Until his 89th minute when he held his calf. But
He was holding his scarf for a while though.
yeah,
I think he was
that's the only
cramping.
reason I'm waiting for Friday
Mm.
to bring him in FPL. But the assist was beautiful. João Pedro, like that combination. If you don't have that any of those two in your team, you're dumb.
Yeah.
Who scored their second goal?
Rogers.
Morgan.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Lacroix on the
had
them
a
Hey,
game.
Lacroix.
Beautiful
Lacroix is had more progressive carries than Tielemans. Hey,
Tottenham United.
Bro, have you seen his defensive contributions, Kenan?
who?
Yeah, Tillemans. This is to mention size.
Nah, he was exposed.
Yeah, no, he'll be fine. Baleba is coming. Let me tell you, Tillemans' best game is when Onana is around for both club and country. So
Yes.
yeah.
Someone to cover the spaces.
Yeah. Who else? Sanderberg. I want to talk about Sanderberg. If you guys get Sanderberg, you're not winning anything. You United. You, Kenan, I'm talking to you. Since you are linked with Sanderberg, that guy is highly immobile. That guy suits that team. I don't think he can go to top 6 because he reaches a point where, you know, when Caicedo is like the 6 in front of the defense, he sort of goes and helps the fullback. He can help the left, he can help the right. Like he can go anywhere, right? Sanderberg, I feel like if you look at his heat map, he's probably just in the middle of the field. Like he was crazy. And then whenever they lost the ball, because they lost the ball on those turnovers, he's nowhere to be seen. Yet he's in position. So he just had a very weird game. He's another guy who needs a very active defender midfielder next to him. Someone way more mobile. Iwobi is not it. Even though he tried to do a job for the team, that position requires a lot more. There were moments where Iwobi was really hesitant. Should I go? Should I come back? I'm going to leave space at the back. Palmer makes that run down, doesn't get the ball, but Iwobi has followed him, and he doesn't know whether to go back to fill the space. So I'm a bit worried about that left center mid position for Fulham. But Iwobi has the capability to do everything in this team. I'm so proud of him. Like he's really just growing into a man. Hey, like he may not have done the job well, but he's not shying away from anything. He's going to the keeper to get the ball. He's being pressed by 2 people, and he's ready to turn in. Like he's just so confident. So that's a position where I feel like they just need to address. But yeah, Fulham are good. Josh King was really good. Do you remember his first goal in the Premier League was cancelled out at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea last year?
I remember.
Yeah.
So this was
That
good.
was a very good goal. Also, Chelsea need a good goalkeeper. They can give
Oof,
us
true.
give them Onana. If they are serious about
Yeah.
challenging.
He made so many mistakes though, like.
Umesikia kitu amesema?
Ati?
Onana.
Asi pia alisema Onana na hiyo story yangu ya Trafford.
Oh, na. Anyway, Chelsea look good. Yeah.
So Kenan.
Enzo took
Oh, but Enzo
saying
getting booed.
Oh yeah, that
It was
wild.
expected.
Then the next day he said yes to City. So
He
now
will
it
be
leaves him in
booed
a
in
very
all the
bad spot.
stadiums.
He said?
He said
He will
yes
be
to
booed
City
in all stadiums.
today morning.
Eh?
Like personal terms, I think. Now I don't know if he'll be booed in all stadiums because he's in a very
He
tough
will.
spot. Because now what if City and Chelsea don't agree on a fee?
Bro, how are you booed by everyone?
Yeah, like he'll be booed because of what he did to the English fans to begin with. Then Chelsea fans will be
Just
booing
because he
him
scored in the semi-final.
because he said after England won, he said that why will I hate the English? So the people who cook for me and clean for me are English. So that rubbed the English media in a wrong way.
But technically, has
It's
he lied?
true. No, as in the analysis of what he's saying.
Oh, but it's not a lie.
It's not a
You,
lie.
if you move to Spain and you're a footballer, see, you'll hire someone to
Yeah.
play for you Spanish.
I mean,
Eh,
it's not.
as in,
it's not,
the
but
guys were
why-
taking it in a
but-
wrong way. Like, they're taking it out of
Yeah,
proportion.
But like you're not. Plus, he held that there's that land they are fighting for, like Migingo and Uganda and Kenya.
Yeah.
So he said their Migingo is theirs. So,
Anyway,
there are
let's
many
see.
things to it. Plus, he was talking for Madrid before. Remember?
Oh,
Then
yeah.
Madrid released a statement saying, "I've never seen a club reject a player in a statement, bro.
Comunicado oficial.
Bro, they said we don't want him." But anyway, you guys cook. Let me go to the gym.
So, man.
Even you cook in the gym.
Yes, I'm going to cook. Squeezing cramps as in shiki, bro. Napiganga nini?
Stretching.
Na stretch.
Where do you
Kuna
cook?
cramp ilinishika karibu ndege za ashtuka. You are live, you're welcome.
Umacha kwa Crampton.
Yes.
So,
Wazi. Cheers. See you later, guys.
I see you, man.
yeah. That's our international correspondent.
Man like Kenan Nyata, MSc.
Kafa
creators.
next.
Perfect intro. St. James's Park. Now, I liked what... Okay. It was interesting what Carragher said about Liverpool. First of all, he mentioned we've given a lot of grace to Isak and Vert, which is quite hard to mention as well, because the transfer of Ekitike with Isak was bound to cause problems, but also Vert is also not performing to a level people are expecting him to. But that midfield is where I'm seeing concerns for Liverpool. Did you see that first goal when the counter started for Newcastle? All three midfielders for Liverpool were in the box.
They were, again, structure. Like just
We've mentioned it.
having a way of play and a way of, and that's just like defensive transition. Like once you lose the ball, how do you then move? I remember there was a clip that's, when Pep was on Sky Sports and he was explaining, I need my players to be in the right positions when we lose the ball.
Yeah.
And even Henry explaining that goal where he scored and then he was taken off after he scored or after he assisted. Because after you scored, you were not in the position. You
needed to
ran
be.
across zones and expect you to be in a certain zone at any time. There's a reason why he put you there. Once you give the ball away, once you give the ball to your teammate or whatever, I expect you to be there. Because if we lose the ball, we need to be in a certain shape.
And Liverpool don't have that.
AKA rest defense. All three midfielders cannot be making forward runs.
Yeah.
But even his decision making was very off because
Who's?
Gravenberch.
A lot of people's decisions. Even...
Gravenberch made a pass across the box.
Yeah, true.
Across the box with no midfielder. All the other midfielders gone forward. Like, it makes no sense at all.
Then also with the second,
He lost
everyone
the
was... He lost the ball. About 6 or 7 Liverpool players were escorting Willock. And I think, was it Elanga or who was it?
ball. Oh, no, first one was Elanga.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you did well.
A cute finish.
Hey, you did well. You did well.
So, a structural problem. And then obviously, it's unfortunate Newcastle got that late penalty. Lewis Hall had a very good game as well. Like even positionally going forward,
Penalty or not?
it's a pen. Like it's hard to argue against it because you can see where he sticks out the knee. There's contact, so it's a pen. But the one thing we wanted was Isak to take it. That was something everyone was talking about. Like, why didn't Isak take? Obviously,
But he's
it's
not
less
the
pressure.
penalty taker.
Well, we want the drama. It's the Prem. It's the best league in the world. We want,
Bro, there was enough drama.
you're back home. Take the pen.
He was being called
Take the
names
pen.
before when he was leaving the bus. Hey, they really abused him.
Do you feel like the criticisms on both, like Isak and Vats, are like negligible? Like, are they deserved?
No, they're valid.
Yeah.
They're valid. Price tag. If VAT was 40 million, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Facts.
We'd be saying, yeah, okay, we want you to do better, but once you start getting to 120,
So now imagine if City signed Buadi 100, Elliot Anderson on 20, Enzo 100.
guy, an outlay of 300 bands.
Imagine.
You guys could have as well buy Leicester.
Which is funny and true at the same time. Wow.
Again, it's just week 1.
Yeah.
Iraola,
We know he
still
wants to
take
do
time.
Yeah.
Before they started this, Bournemouth went on this crazy run of 18 unbeaten games. You know, there was a time
They were struggling.
You didn't know where it was going to come from. But the thing is, it almost feels like there's certain things, like the way that guy plays. And I watched him do an interview with Carragher. They did an interview for Sky Sports, and Carragher asked him one of the question that for me I've always wondered if, because no one was going to ask him, but I've just always wondered. He was at Bournemouth. He had time to embed how he thinks on these players, but his style of play was so aggressive. This guy used to run. Remember the Semenyo interview, talk about Iraola, where it was like he used to be so knackered from training. This guy, before Iraola came, used to, after training, he wants to chill, and he do things. After training, he has to go and
stretch,
sleep, like he's tired.
Rest.
And you always wondered, can he do this in a team that has to play every 3 days? Because you're playing Champions League, Premier League.
Because now fatigue gets into it.
So the fatigue gets to you. And Carragher asked him that question. People are worried. You were coming from a team where you were doing it this way. How are you going to adapt to a team like Liverpool? And he's like, I'm aware. Like, I know this is a team that has to play every 3 days. So certain things I have to change. I have to adapt. Also, when we go into games as Liverpool, we're expected to dominate games.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, he's actually aware. Like, he has the self-awareness.
He knows the changes.
The thing is, people have self-awareness and they say things. Until
But
they prove it
do
to
you change? Yeah, can you
Until
change?
they prove it to you, you can't tell. And managers are the most hard-headed people. For them to change what they believe in, it's almost impossible.
True.
So I want to see. And that is where a manager like, for example, Arteta, when he came to Arsenal, bro, we were useless. He said, I'm switching everyone back 3 and we're just defending.
Yeah.
We don't need the ball. That's how we ended up winning that FA Cup, right? Like, just defending well, and you have a Aubameyang up front.
And good moments.
Then you start building. You're like, okay, now we move to a 4. Now we do this. Now we do this. As opposed to other managers who just want to impose from day one. Yet you don't have the personnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what Amorim.
Kina Amorim, Ten Hag.
Yeah. And it's looking like Carrick is going down that path. So I'm really curious to see how he adapts for Liverpool. Again, too early to say. They definitely need another 6. If these guys are going to play well, they need a 6. They need
need a
someone
pure
who
6.
can make great decisions in that position.
Yeah.
I still think their midfield is light. Even just from a numbers perspective, who else do they have?
I don't
It's
think they have too many
McAllister.
people.
Curtis Jones has just gone to Inter Milan. Javier Loda seems like he can never play, but even if he comes on, you have to play him somewhere on the wing. Rion Gumoha was not brilliant in this game, but then again, you're asking him, he's being played out of position. He's a young player. Obviously, it's great confidence is where he scored the winner last year, but I feel like they just threw a bit too much too early for him in this game. I don't think they had a choice. But who came on and changed the game? Victor Munoz.
Your player.
Yeah. He was a bit start and stop, but up until then, and then the penalty, that's when you're like, okay, you can.
Because also Luis Hall had a good game.
Yeah. So yeah, again, so many things to talk about. But Kakes was cooked.
We were linked to
the
Gakpo
moral
a
of
few
the
days
story.
ago. Remember?
It was today morning.
I think yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
2 days. I saw it today morning, personally. So, Gakpo's goal was nice.
Yeah. Very cute.
Very
Goal.
good.
Even the penalty as well.
Yeah, that's the one guy who. That guy has irrational confidence.
Yeah.
Irrational. And it can work in your favor and it can work against you. Like the way it did against City at Anfield last year.
Because he knew I've done this before. Can you do it again? Yeah, so.
No, at Anfield, he's the one who was pulling Nani. Remember they were pulling each other with
Haaland.
Haaland? Yeah. But again, Liverpool, their ceiling is like second. I would
Second?
say
Ceiling.
Their ceiling, yeah. I'd say third if you guys were better.
Yeah, true.
But then I'm also just reserving that judgment. I want to see what people
this is
do.
why we're saying like
Transfer market.
It's gonna be
because you guys, I have a feeling you guys are going to make 2 major signings. You guys are going to make at least 2 major signings.
We've signed Alan, the guy from Palmeiras.
Now see. Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
I also don't know who that is.
You've signed that one. Already Boadi.
Boadi is also coming.
Gakpo is being linked.
Yeah. Enzo is being linked.
Enzo is being linked. So you guys have...
Kone was being linked as well.
Sure. You guys have like 2 major signings in it.
True.
United could just wake up and decide.
See, even though alifanya na Baleba, waliamka tu kiasi Baleba is confirmed.
So, there's still... It's a good time to fill the big holes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And Liverpool really need to fill that right back hole. And...
True.
Who's their sub-striker?
Ekitike, but Ekitike is injured though.
No, he's injured. So who plays there? Like, because Isak is not going to play every game. Do they go with a fall? Chiesa.
Wow, still not scored.
Federico Chiesa.
Yeah, Chiesa.
Anyway, can't walk alone.
So, Spurs being dominated by Brentford. Now, what is Ego Thiago doing? So again, structure, learning lessons, adaptability. A lot of things we've mentioned from the other teams. Because Brentford looked like the ones who are very confident.
Let's just be honest let's just be fair to Spurs. Bro, they had like 8 signings.
True.
Dude,
Mateus, like
Mateus,
everyone was new. Yeah.
Dani, Mateus,
Tonali.
Van Hecke came on, yeah? Senesi, Tonali. Let's just be fair to them. All those guys need to gel somehow. Because this was the
Brentford
worst team to play. This was the worst first team to play.
Yeah.
I don't know how we
as
predicted Tottenham to win. Even us were stupid.
No, because also us.
Seen Wajinga. We
Bigger
ask guys, we
picture.
don't watch ball. We don't watch ball. How did you
You're
predict?
looking back.
How?
Because also, yes, that Brentford midfield as well. Mamadou Sangare.
I want to dance with Sangare. I want to win the league with Sangare.
Apparently, they signed him for 40 million.
Yeah, we'll dance with Sangare. Win the league with Sangare tonight.
How did they get him for that?
That's the best chant I've had.
How?
So far. You know that song?
Yeah, with somebody to love me.
I have to ask him.
Mnadhani mtoi hivyo.
So, he wasn't he in team of the tournament for Ligue 1 last year?
Yeah.
He was so good. That assist, I don't even know what he was thinking running like that. And then the cutback, he wins the ball
so much.
He has a motor on him.
He wins the ball so much.
He wins the ball. He is decisive. Like, he doesn't dilly-dally around there at the back. He was special. This is why I told you we need to watch Liga this season.
Breaking news.
Uh-uh.
I could guess. Okay, it's breaking for me. Nico Riley.
Been announced.
Nico Riley.
New contract.
No.
Huh?
He's won an award.
Hey, me, I thought he was leaving. I was going to throw.
He's won PFA Young Player of the Year.
Kwani PFA is now?
Yeah, PFA is now.
Really?
See, PFA is usually after some time, after the whole season.
Actually, I don't care about awards.
Holy sow. But anyways.
So that helps how. I just don't care for them. Like
Nico Riley is your Young Player of the Season, PFA. But yeah.
No surprises, though.
Yeah, facts.
Who are we talking about?
Sangare.
The second goal. Mm-hmm. Is that the goal of the season so far?
Wait, the second goal is which one?
The one they passed the ball like
Yeah.
crazy.
But
No, it's the first one. It's a Sangare goal. Sangare goal is
no,
all
the
they
second
passed.
one was the press.
No, that was the
where
press.
they got the ball in
Second
midfield.
one was
Yeah.
the one where they passed all the way from the back.
Now, if I'm thinking of goals this year, Gakpo is there. Elanga's one is also cold.
Because
Kia,
like him.
bro, that pace in behind,
Yeah.
that one pass, boom.
Yeah, Visa was so good in that game.
Why? Actually, no, Willock's goal was there. Nah, Willock's goal.
Willox was good.
See, cutting, finessed. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll pick that one.
Who else?
Who else?
Yours? Gvardiol?
Touch, finish.
The assist.
The most of the assists.
Yeah, see, that's
Most
the
of the
goal.
assists,
That's
okay.
what makes the goal.
I would still pick Willock's because Wissa was being surrounded by Liverpool players, like both of them. Who else?
Coyote!
yeah,
But I don't know why
as
Coyote. Coyote was just a tap in. But I don't know why Coyote is not. I don't know why that guy is still at Brentford. I really
Yeah, because we talked about
I actually thought United would go for him.
Go for him. You even said City.
Even you guys.
when we needed that, we still need a right back.
You
By the
need
way,
someone and his throw-ins. Bro, set piece specialist.
by the way, why are you not going for
And you
Coyote?
know who else used to throw-ins?
Who?
Liam Delap. And his son played for which team? Man City.
Man
So
City.
you see, the link is there.
City.
The link is there.
Do the job.
Yeah, Coyote is a bad boy. That Brentford game,
Yeah.
like, they just had so many performances in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
I don't know. That Janelt Jensen, that combination, they just always show up. Just so consistent.
And it's a new
reliable.
midfield for, as you said, it's a new midfield for.
Other than Thiago missing the penalty, they were flawless.
Because even after he missed, like nothing changed too much. Yeah, they didn't even get into
They were
like that
flawless.
second gear.
And then I was going to say Vicario. What do you think about that guy, Kinski?
Wait,
He parried the first goal. The second one, do you remember?
the second one was the one he
parried.
very bad pass. You know,
Was it that one? Yeah, because the third
second one was
corner.
the pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then he needed it back to the Jan Jensen, one of them.
both said game week 1. So
Yes. Because to be fair again to Kinski, what this guy has gone through and how he's managed to come back and revive his career.
yeah,
Because that was a bad,
'Cause not-
that was a low moment. That Athletico game away was a low moment for anyone.
yeah.
So for him to turn it around, and he did it in the same season because he was
It's 'cause-
starting at the end of the season.
That's how Dezabi wants to play though. Like he wants to get his ball to the midfielders as fast as you can. But now Brentford just press so much.
Senesi.
off.
I can't.
That's
believe
another one,
This
yeah.
guy is going to. This guy is playing for a team I don't like. I hate when people I love play for teams I don't like. Senesi and Van Hecke are going to be so good for this team.
Solid.
Like they have a very solid 3 combo of Van Hecke, Senesi, and Van de Ven. Very good. Yeah.
That's all on Spurs. So tuingie best of the rest.
To think the best of the rest.
Yeah, tumediscuss kila mtu. Barcelona beating Elche 5-0. Commanding performance. Like wow, that was beautiful football. Also debuting the Kobe Bryant jersey
Oh yeah, that
on
was
his
nice.
birthday. Yeah, that was clean. That was clean. But bro, this Barca team is scary. And they're adding Rodri to that. It's done. It's wraps. Bro,
It's not scary.
it's scary as hell.
They're really
You have Yamal, Fermin is playing so well. Rafinha is playing good at the 10. Gordon and Adeyemi are playing
The
well.
only issue with Barcelona,
The setup.
they don't have a striker. No for
Okay,
on
true.
point.
But
That is
like,
the only issue.
that's
That is
wh-
the only thing.
isn't that why Fermin like now flourishes?
You just wait. There will be a game, 2-3 games where it will show. It always happens. It always happens. Like you need. They are fluid, like super fluid.
Yeah,
but
true.
Elche didn't help themselves. Elche were playing. You know, at some point, everyone was playing a high line. Elche and Barcelona.
Yeah.
You know how the Barcelona high line is.
Very high.
What goal was it? Was it the third one? The Anthony Gordon one he just ran. Did you see where the high line was? In the middle of the field. So Elche didn't help themselves. But again, Barcelona, you can only play what's ahead of you, and they just balled out.
Yeah.
Rafinha was good. That finish, second goal was nice.
Even the penalty, like
Gordon
the
was
skill
nice.
as well.
Yeah.
Game week 1.
Very good. No, but very good performance.
Yeah.
That's how you start.
Madrid beating Espanyol 2-1 for a late goal. So what Courtois said about SB? It's going
What?
To name him Joselo Junior.
What?
Courtois
Yeah,
said
name
he's going to name SP Joselo Jr.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's those vibes. He literally has those
Yeah.
vibes. But he's big. I didn't know
Sub,
he's that tall.
very late, very tall, physical.
I'm going to promise you, in the next 5 games, he's going to be a starter.
Yeah. Do you think now the Bellingham that we saw in that 23-24 season is kind of, that's what Mourinho wants to plan now into him?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Because we saw that
I
forward
just think Mbappe needs to get away from that striking position.
Walai.
Yeah.
Left.
Wherever.
But now Vinny at up.
It doesn't matter. He needs to get out. That's why they signed him.
Yeah.
They need someone up front and just have everyone play around that, right? Not necessarily build around him, but play around a striker. Because even that goal, if you look at it, Mbappe is just chilling.
Yeah.
Like now he's cutting, he's doing things in the box. But those centre backs cannot overcommit because SP is there. Which is how they scored the goal, right?
Yeah.
So it'll bring a lot. Having a focal point is crucial. You have to have a focal point. Imagine now we got Champions League. What you talk about Barcelona. Barcelona go and play Bayern, Arsenal, PSG without a focal point striker. You're not going to do false 9 things. Yeah. Arsenal, you're not even going to try.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you're going
done.
to try, but it's not going to work.
It's
Who else? Bayern, you can't. Like
PSG, you can't.
it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Actually, I guess
You need someone to just to occupy those centre backs and make them not
The gravity.
be super mobile. Because then,
if they know there are no forward runs,
yeah.
they're good.
So that's where I think SP was a really smart signing. Yeah.
Rene drawing 2-2 with PSG. Ferran Torres with a brace on his debut.
No. Let's talk about the Ren goals first.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Who
true.
scored the first goals, man.
Let me check for you.
Smazdik. Was it Smazdik? Whatever his name was. Hey, bro, they were hit on the proper counter, and then he just got that ball. Left foot, no nonsense. And the ball was swerving outwards. That's how it beat
walai.
Hey.
It's crazy.
Like, it was a really good goal. Then the second one, again, same thing. Just playing so well.
Lepol.
Lepol was the second goal.
Yeah, second one.
Yeah, first goal was Smadzic.
Smansky.
Smansky. Yeah. So again, I watched too much football this weekend. So going 2-0 up just before halftime, I think they really put them under pressure. But this game was just epitomized by missing chances, bro. People were, hey,
From PSG.
hey, Dembele. This one where he's giving the ball in front of the box, cut back, over the bar. It was, he's just giving a lot of pre-season vibes and rustiness. So that one was
Season
calm.
ya PSG wanza January. Tunajuanga hiyo.
But then Ferran came on and both assisted by
Who?
Fabian Ruiz,
Oh.
his World Cup winning international teammates. First one was the long ball over the top. Second one was the cross. But that cross, the way he peñaed that defender and got in front of him,
Cold.
Yeah. Beautiful. He's giving you like a proper centre forward vibe.
Yeah. Your team won this weekend.
Yeah,
Betis.
Real Betis.
Yeah.
That game was, let me tell you, that game was a tough watch for a long time. It was 0-0 for a long time until Riquelme decided to do his thing and get us a goal. We need a lot more output from that left wing, is what I'm seeing. Abde is
Who plays on the left?
Riquelme is playing now, but Abde is injured as Al-Zuli.
Yeah.
Abde is one of the he's Moroccan. He's one of those guys. He was
I
injured
remember
for the World Cup.
you mentioned, yeah.
Abde has been linked with so many teams. I think if he wasn't injured, he'd have moved. But we need production from that wing.
Yeah.
Because not having Bakambu now, Kucho is leading us from the front. It's looking a bit. Anthony was good. He had those two trivelas of his.
Trivelas of his is funny.
Bellerin is getting forward a lot.
Again?
Hey, he's really getting forward. But yeah, again, another game where chances were just missed. But that save at the end by our keeper that saved the game, Oscarson, the striker for Sociedad, he had a one-on-one, bro. One-on-one in front of the keeper.
Missed.
And he just missed it. Like, not even on what he's running.
Yeah.
1-2, and then the guy just plays like a chucky pass. Like, it's just you and the keeper. Control shoot.
New vocabulary, chucky pass.
Yeah. And then it was saved. That's how he saved the game. So, yeah, good win. Sociedad is one of those teams. Oyarzabal came off the bench. But when he came on, Actually, Oyarzabal and Isco both came off the bench. But when these two guys came on, bro, it's like,
Game
like
change.
when Form 1's playing and then this guy's in Kisha Form 4, this guy's in Kisha Form 4, and then the game changes. That's how it felt.
Yote.
Aye! Oyarzabal is that guy. Like, that guy. Even Isco is really good. Even him, he missed our number.
Still at his age as well.
Isco was solid.
I
He
should
looks
watch more
really
La Liga.
nice. But that thing about these first games of the season, people look good. And then you just start getting into winter.
Yeah,
people
formula
wait
drop,
for
yeah.
international break. I mean, transfer to end. Once transfer market hits, guys are like, I'm not moving. I'm here for the next 6 months. Then they start relaxing. So, can't read too much into it, but you can only be happy. 1-0 is
True.
good.
Atletico Madrid drawing with Villarreal.
Let me tell you, this
No.
game. Before we get to, let's start with the football. Then we get to that game.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Well, you
start
read
with
my
the
mind.
football. Let's start
Take
with the
it.
football. Now, Atletico of like 2 seasons, 1.5 seasons ago.
Yeah.
You remember that Atleti that could defend Akina Miranda, yeah? Like Diego, what was that guy? Diego Godin. Like that was
Godin,
the proper
yeah.
getting 40 clean sheets a season. Bro, as of last season, we knew that they were moving away from that. But now they are completely away from that because the defending is
And they still
so they don't defend. Like, they consider 2 penalties.
Lenny Omar with here.
Then
Okay,
the
one
Omar
was Stonewall.
Both were Stonewall.
Walai?
Yes.
You think so?
Kasper Yulman. I don't know what he's doing. Because he started grabbing him from outside the box. Grabbing him. And then you'd think the challenge starts from outside. But not only that, he grabs him, but then akamlima wakiwa kwa box.
Which is so weird because wait. So that's the one he alikuwa shampita, then he just plows him. Yeah.
Alimpita, and then he was holding, and they get the box. He's about to shoot, then now he puts the leg and then trips him.
And then it was saved as well.
So they just defended so weirdly. And then they are playing a high line. Because even if you look at that second penalty, when Lenormand pushes Mikautadze doesn't touch the ball. You know, it's a pass that comes. He fakes he's going to flick it and just turns and goes. Bro, he outpaced. I didn't know Mikautadze is that fast. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That guy is
Quick.
rapid. Didn't he play for Stuart's West Ham?
let me
At some
check.
point. Because I know he was
Career.
either at Lyon.
He played Lyon 25-26.
Uh-huh.
24-25 he also was at Lyon. He was at Ajax.
And
No, he wasn't at
he
West
was okay. So he was linked with someone after Euro 2024. He was in he was players of the tournament. Like my players. So I did the players of the tournament. Forget the big players. I just did one for Tijani
Niche.
Raiders was there.
Ooh.
Calafiori was there.
Was Doku there?
No, Doku was not there. I didn't even make the tournament. Mikautadze was there. And I think Mamadashvili. Because Greece played quite well. They're both Greek, right? No, not Greece. Mikautadze is from where? Turkey. No.
Details. Georgia. Yeah.
Georgia. Mamadashvili and
And
So
Kvicha.
he had I didn't know he was that quick, bro. He was cooking those people.
Yeah.
That Villarreal team is
We're
going
gonna do something this season.
then the Champions League. That thing is that Pepe. Bro. I think in as much as it's so sad that he didn't work out for Arsenal, but it's just from a human perspective, it's good to see someone revive his career and actually when
After
that ball comes
things
to the
going
left foot. You know there's some people who you give this ball and tell them curl it to the top corner.
Yeah.
And they'll probably do it like 4 out of 10 times, right? This guy can probably do it like 8 or 9 times. Like, you know, people who have a cultured left foot. You know,
Like, you just know.
It's like KDB. If you tell KDB, make that pass,
You
make
just know how that
Kawhi
pass will
you
look.
know it will come like that every single time,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And he has that in him. Like nowadays, bro, whenever he cuts back to the left, you're just waiting, you're looking at the net. And Pepe has become so good at that. Like I'm actually very proud of him for that. Someone who should be in our AFCON watch, for sure. The
Julian.
Atletico goals. No, the Atletico goals. Diego Simeone scored. That was the one in the end. After Lindemann got his red card. Did you see when he threw the bottle to the ground? It has become a meme. Had become the best meme in the
That
world.
was too funny to watch as well. Yeah.
And then Pubil. Pubil scored that. Bro, you know he's right-footed.
Walai.
Yeah. He's not left-footed.
Hey.
Yo, the way he
Now, by the way,
cut back
this season,
and he's
La
a
Liga,
centre-back.
this
He's a centre
first
back.
few game weeks,
Hey, we've seen
Manzana
goals.
Moto by the way.
We've seen
Bana.
goals. Pubil just cut back to his left. Bro, top beans. Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So we need to talk about your City boy.
Si akuja tu City by the way, we don't have a striker. Tumeuza Mamush, arudi.
Was he there when Maresca was assistant? He was, yeah?
Yeah, treble winning season. Yeah, he was. So yeah, obviously it's unfortunate to see how things are, like the relationship with the clubs. But like he's on contract till 2027.
Huh?
I think so.
It can't be.
27
is next year. If it's 27, you know that's 60 million.
Pure.
It can't be next year.
Okay, let me check.
It must be 2028 minimum. And they sent him for a lot. I'm sure they gave him a 6-year deal. Ebu check.
You've said it's a 6-year deal, 2024.
6 year.
Wait. Oh, 2030. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way. Bro, how much they send him for? 1. Whatever it was. I cannot spend more than 100 and not give someone a 5+1.
Well, that was a mistake. I don't know why I said 2030. The fee was 81. 1 million.
Pounds.
Okay, 90, yeah, pounds. 95 million euros. Oof.
There's no you spend 100 million and then you know they were also, who else did they buy for 100? Joao Felix. So they had been beaten, so they're like, apana, we have to nini our assets, secure our assets.
Because also Joao went to Barca as well. And he worked at
2030 is far. It's 2030. That's far, bro.
That's like
that's 150 million minimum. How old is he?
28.
He can't be 28. He's older than 26. If he's older than 26, I'll be shocked. If he's older than 26, I'll be shocked.
Wait. Ebo.
Alvarez cannot be
26.
Hey,
Buda, unamjuaje?
I was going to be shocked.
You know him. Yeah, born 2000.
Hey, because he joined you when he was a small boy.
Yeah,
He was
remember.
like 22, 21. So, that's a very unfortunate. But I don't know. Like
So now does this what Barca need,
said,
like as a target
someone
man?
said he was asked by someone from the coaching staff not to go say.
Yeah, some guy came and they decided
That
together.
makes it even. It makes it a bit better for him.
Also, Enzo did it.
And no one cared.
Yeah, no one cared.
No one
Like,
cared. What is with these Argentinians? Everyone has Cosanad with them.
I've seen some City fans don't even want him as well. Like, yeah, that whole story as well.
I was when I was watching the game and I saw, first of all, he was booed before the game started and he's on the bench. Can you imagine you being a footballer and you're being booed by your own fans?
Imagine.
Like how you as AK, how would you feel?
Backstabbed, like you've lost everyone.
Hey, bro, me I'd be so.
Rival fans are against you, then your own fans now against you.
That's Enzo though. I'm a both.
Actually, it is him.
Yeah.
Because also he's taunting his messages, his media presence as well.
Does he stay?
I don't think he stays. But if he stays,
Who affords him?
that's the problem. Because Chelsea knows City can. But City are not willing to pay that much as well.
You guys don't have Pep.
But now
if you had Pep, he would have thought twice about it.
I think now he's saying yes to City because of Maresca. But now the thing is, if he stays at Chelsea, are you going to play? Because now you have a tarnished relationship with the fans.
Wait, are we talking about Enzo or Julian?
Okay, so.
Hey,
to be drift. Hey, we're talking about Julian.
Forget Enzo for now. I'm talking about Julian.
Oh, you're talking about Julian?
Yeah.
If he stays.
Does he leave?
He has
Who
to.
affords him?
Barca. But now Barca
Can't afford.
Yeah, they can't afford him.
Their Fulisa is done. See, they've already spent it on Gordon
and Adeyemi.
Adeyemi, Rodri.
Yeah, by the Rodri. Now Rodri tuliwatoa. We said 60. Mtoe 60. By the way.
That's why the Nani sale was crucial also, Ferran.
Yeah. But now if you sell Ferran, Lewandowski left, you don't
Apparently they're
have a
selling all those academy kids. There's 3 kids who didn't show up, who they were not in the squad. Casado is being sold.
Oh, Nani. This guy will go to SEL. What's his name?
Baggi.
Yeah.
Forget that one. There's another one. There's another kid who were removed from the squad because they're being linked to other teams.
I saw that.
Casado and someone else.
But it's a very sticky situation for Alvarez. I don't know. Like, even if you stay now.
Bro, 2030. You know, if it was 2027, that's different.
Yeah.
Because it's the last year of your deal.
You can wait it off.
Negotiate things.
2030.
2030 is a long time.
Because that's now his prime years. 2030 is 30 years old.
And then, what you're saying about Enzo, fans of Tottenham. I've seen Arsenal fans who don't want to Alvarez.
No lie.
Yes.
But I've seen you guys are open to talks.
Yeah, but the argument is, why should we want someone who in a year's time will be saying he wants to go to Barcelona?
Oh, okay.
Like he
see.
really doesn't want to come to Arsenal.
England.
It looks like he doesn't want to come to England.
Yeah, shapiga premier yake akaishi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that point as well. So between a rock and a hard place, tutasema hivyo.
Can PSG afford him?
PSG just got Ferran. Si wako sawa.
It doesn't matter. Say I sell Bakol and I sell Nani. Who else do they have that they want to sell? Mbaye.
Nani Mbaye. So Dembele plays on the left.
It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Bring them.
Yeah.
The good thing with Julian, he can play anywhere. Ferran has been benched the whole. He's been used to getting benched.
Yeah, najua his role. He knows his role.
His job.
It's a PSG can't afford him. But do they need
If they
him?
sell those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've gotten him out of that situation.
That's if they get Barcola, Liverpool. But now also Barcola depends on Gakpo.
No, Bakola is going. Bro, and Bakola, we're getting
See,
120
If
minimum.
Liverpool get Barcola, Gakpo is leaving.
Not necessarily.
But he can leave.
Not necessarily. Because I still believe their second best striker is Gakpo.
Yeah, true.
I still believe that. Because
We also
Ekitike
need-
is out until next year, probably.
And City need a backup striker.
So, whether Gakpo stays or goes, wherever he goes, wherever he stays, he's needed everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you sell him and you put Rio to play on the right, on the left, he's still young. I'm not going to force him to play multiple games in a season
Yeah.
in that position.
We just wait and see.
Anyway, that screenshot of him walking away was so painful, man. Like,
Bro, I sent even the photo of like his team photos. He
Yeah,
just
dude.
doesn't look happy.
he did help himself, let's be honest. During the World Cup, he said he wants to go to, but you never do such things.
Because
You never.
Rodri did it in the best way. Yeah,
It's the same thing with the NBA. You never say the teams you want to go to.
Yeah.
The moment you do, you lower the value, you lower how much this team you're leaving gets. Because everyone knows you want to go to one team. So other people don't even bother. If you say I want to go to the Lakers, why should the Celtics go for you?
True.
Anyway.
Anything else for best of the rest?
That's it.
That's it. Doing your predictions.
Predictions.
Friday, 28th of August, 10 p.m. We have Crystal Palace taking on Manchester City. It's been a while since we played on Friday. Wow. But I'll kick off.
Ile timu inapatanga shida.
Selhurst Park. But hey, new manager. But I can't even say that because also
New
I have
manager
a new
for
manager.
everyone.
Everyone has a new manager. But they lost. They lost.
Yeah, Everton.
Barry. I pray this is the game now. Maresca finds it out. Like, I know now this is my starting 11. These are my starting front three. This is my 10.
It's impossible.
It's possible.
It's impossible.
Bro.
Because you might sign Enzo.
Start.
It's impossible. That cannot be a
And
starting
Buad
11.
is coming, so that's
Buad
also
is coming. Gakpo might come because Doku is out.
Eh.
So it's impossible for him to know he's starting 11 now.
I just say a simple.
It's too early.
What we
The
won
only
there
other
last
thing I
time.
can tell you about Palace, my guy Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Mateta.
Happy birthday, Jean-Philippe.
He's still not back.
Has been linked to Aston Villa.
No.
Aston Villa have bid for him.
Because
actually.
now
It
see
was
they
rejected.
don't have a good relationship after that.
So,
AC
yeah, you know when
Milan
someone
deal.
bids for you have to.
There's also that story about AC Milan where his medical Nini. AC Milan didn't want to take him because of the injury history. So hopefully we'll see Villa do me a mad thing.
2-2 draw. Aston Villa, Palace versus Man City.
I'll say 2-1 win. 2-1 win.
2.
City. Aye.
Don't say this season. Listen,
Okay.
this season. If you know,
Ouch.
if you're not sure your team is going, if there's a chance they can be beaten, you just say.
Yeah.
Like for me, this year against United, I'm already telling you right now, I'm not predicting an Arsenal win. I've told you
Against United.
That team only wakes up for certain games.
No, one of them is
Yeah,
yours.
and one of them is us.
And I feel like Chelsea will also do the same thing.
Yeah, but they're coming to the Emirates, so it's not so bad.
So Saturday, I'll kick off 2:30 p.m. We have Liverpool taking on Nottingham Forest. I think a very good game also to bounce back. Nottingham Forest played with, was it Leeds? Oh,
Yeah, they lost 1-0 at home.
yeah. I think very good game for Liverpool to bounce back at home as well. But they lost, they lost there. Was it last season? See, they lost 3-0.
Yeah. And Nottingham Forest might have Nani in their ranks.
Who?
Liam Delap.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I don't think he'll be gone. But still, Forest is just a very weird team. Nico Williams was linked with Tottenham. He's a former Liverpool player.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I didn't see enough from Nottingham Forest this past weekend.
And we've seen a bit from Liverpool.
New coach, Nini, all those things. First game at Anfield. These guys will always find a way. Again, another 90-plus minute goal.
Yeah, I'll say 2-1 as well.
I'd say to the 3-1. Federico Chiesa.
Then at 5 p.m. Saturday, we have Bournemouth taking on Everton. A very interesting game now. Yeah. Although Bournemouth lost, structurally, I think they can do very good. Especially with Alex Scott.
Everton are scary.
I was impressed with Alex Scott as well.
Iliman.
Yeah.
That they have to keep Iliman. If they don't keep Iliman, they're screwed. They're really just.
I think they do.
They're really screwed. They're really screwed. Right now, if that Alvarez thing deal doesn't work, Arsenal can bid for Everton for Iliman.
Hey.
And you guys can bid for Iliman.
Well, we did a left wing, but yeah.
He was so good. Iliman was everything in that attack. I was very, very impressed. Someone to watch out for AFCON 2026, 2027.
Let's go.
But I will go with Bournemouth at home. I'll go then Everton 2-1.
I'll say 2-2.
Everton 2-1.
At the same time, Saturday 5 p.m. we have Coventry taking on Hullcity.
Oh, already.
Yeah, imagine.
Already.
Coventry
win.
Olai.
2-0. I told you Coventry have physical. And this is the team.
But also Hull are physical as well.
Bro, these are the teams. They were in the championship last year.
Yeah.
Didn't Coventry beat them last year?
Yeah. See, I think Hull were the ones who came off the playoffs.
No, they're the ones, They're the ones who were out until Nani were cheating. These guys were caught cheating, you remember?
Yeah, it's Nani, Southampton. Or
No, not Southampton. Southampton.
It's Southampton, no?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, point is, Hull were already knocked out from the semi-finals of the playoffs. Then these guys were caught cheating. Then they were brought back to go and play Middlesbrough in the final.
Yeah, it was Southampton.
Southampton beat them.
Yeah.
I
think the first leg, was it the first leg? Yeah.
No, both legs.
Well,
it
wasn't.
They were beaten. They were out.
Ilikuwa imeisha.
Wakapewa lifeline.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is their last game last year. No, actually, no, this is 2024. I've lied. This is 2024. I'm trying to see their last matches. Both games ended 0-0. Actually, they've drawn their last 3 games.
Damn.
Hull Coventry. 1-1, 0-0.
This looks like a draw or
Just draw written all over it.
But also, I'm sensing a 1-0.
Coventry is the first home.
I'll say 1-0
Coventry.
I'll say 1-0
I'm
Coventry.
going 2-0 Coventry. I'm going with Eli Sims, my guy. I'm going with someone over there, Thomas Asante.
Let's go.
Yes. 2-0.
Now, this is a tough one as well. Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We have Tottenham Hotspur taking on Newcastle United. Struggle?
Yeah.
How come?
Who are their 2 midfielders?
Nico Gonzalez ameingia, bro.
No, he's not starting.
Usicheze.
Stop it. Who are their 2 midfielders?
Let me check.
It was Tower and who else? Luis Miley.
Yeah, Luis Miley and... Wait. Luis Miley wasn't subbed in?
It was Luis Miley. Luis
Jacob
Miley
Ramsey?
started the game.
Yeah.
Do you know their combined age?
Luis Miley is...
20?
20 years old.
Stour is 18.
Stour is 18.
That is your starting midfield.
Average age of 19 years old.
Going to Tottenham.
But it's Tottenham.
I know. But it's also Tottenham's first home game. And they lost the first game.
They lost more home games than away games last season.
All I'm saying is they're going to be playing against a much more experienced midfield.
Okay, true.
Are going to be playing against a midfield a team that needs a win, not at a result.
They need a result as well. Newcastle.
Not really. Newcastle don't have that much pressure. Think about everyone they've lost. They've lost Tonali, Bruno G, Gordon.
Yeah.
Nani got injured in training. Danban, and he was named captain. So they lost him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just have so many injuries. Like they're just dealing with so much. So I don't know. I don't see Newcastle getting a result. 2-0 win Tottenham.
I'll say 1-1. Sunday, 4 p.m. We got Chelsea taking on Brighton.
Hey.
Oof. At home.
Let's name the derby. João Pedro derby.
Kukurea derby.
Robert Sanchez derby.
Who else? Caicedo derby.
Graham Potter derby.
Umesema Robert Sanchez. Umesema Graham Potter. Malizia.
Nani? Buonanotte.
Welbeck.
Who else? I'm sure that there's a throw-in coach somewhere there as well.
You are Brighton. So how do you see home ground?
Ni wengi.
Wengi wako home na away.
Wengi. I'm sure we've forgotten more, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Chelsea fans watuambia in the comments, man. Brighton started very well, but it was a very weak Villa side.
I don't know, they were good.
They were good, but also that Villa side was very weak as well.
Shelwood. They were pressing them so high. To be fair, also, like Villa had chances. Buendia.
Yeah.
And if it was 1-0 up, that's a different story. But Brighton just looked really sharp.
Now,
but they make mistakes.
The pressing of Brighton is what is going to be my concern to Chelsea.
The pressing of Chelsea is going to cause.
So itakuwa the game against Fulham all over again.
Brighton gave Villa like 2 good chances before the first goal.
Yeah, and Chelsea
proper
probably,
chances. Yeah,
Chelsea probably.
Dude, are you going to give Palmer? You're going to give JP Morgan?
Man, you can't give the company that many chances.
And they're playing with too much confidence. First home game as well.
Yeah.
First home.
Actually, Chelsea hadn't won an opening Matchweek game in 4 seasons.
That's a long time.
So that's a big confidence boost as well.
And if they're going to challenge for this title, they have to win this game.
Yeah.
They're going to be top of the league.
When they win Man City itakuwa imecheza Friday unacheki. So yeah.
They're going to be top of the league.
But we'll see. I'll say a 2-0 Chelsea win.
3-1 Chelsea win.
Sunday, 4 p.m. again. We have Leeds United taking on Brentford. Brentford. Leeds are playing actually right now. The Carabao Cup.
So, Leeds is... who scored their goal? Stark.
Let me check.
I believe it was Stark who scored their goal. They won 1-0 away from home. That was a good result for them.
It was Stark.
Yeah.
Set piece.
Leeds have a potential to be like a really good... As really solid.
Like what they did last season towards the end.
Just solid. Solid.
And they're at home as well, so...
First home game.
Yeah.
First home game. Never sway the wrong
first home game. First home game is tunazikula.
Yeah, first home game.
But Brentford. Oof. That's Spurs win.
This is a tough game to call.
Yeah.
I'll go with a draw. 1-1.
I'll go 2-2. Sunday, 4 p.m. again, we have Sunderland taking on Fulham.
First home game. Sunderland's first home game.
Both teams requiring bouncing back.
Now, this is a typical example of how I want to see Fulham react to physicality. Yeah. I told you I feel they're a bit small.
True.
I also feel like that he will be playing next to Sanderberg.
And Sunderland is a very big example of physicality, especially at home.
So, I expect Sunderland to win. I'll go to Sunderland 2-1 win.
I'll say 3-2. Let's go. Sunday, 6:30 p.m. We have Manchester United taking on Ipswich.
If these guys don't...
Perfect game to bounce back,
Let me
as
ask
you said.
Who's the Ipswich manager?
I don't even know.
Wasn't he the guy who was supposed to go to United? That guy left.
Who?
McKenna. Was it McKenna? Kieran McKenna? McKenna was the one who was supposed to go to
Gary
United.
O'Neill.
Gary O'Neill is the guy who was to be at Wolves.
Yeah.
But Was it McKenna Ipswich coach?
Wallahi.
Hey, Kieran McKenna.
Damn.
He's the one who was linked with United.
Yeah, I
when they
remember
got,
few-
Carrick.
Mm.
Yeah.
When was, he was sacked, huh?
That's what I'm seeing. I didn't know he was sacked.
So yeah, Ipswich United.
Gary
At
O'Neill-
Trafford.
Gary O'Neill is another guy, another psycho. Just a psycho. Like a football psycho.
Yeah.
Like psycho in the best way possible.
Possible, man.
Like that guy breeds football. And he just always just a very they're just a plucky outfit, a team that's just hard to beat.
Yeah.
But if United don't get a result here,
It's a relegation.
so I will go with that 2-1. And I captained
2-1.
Bruno Fernandes last week.
I'll say 3-0.
I'll go with that 2-1. Hey, 3-0. 3-0 against Ipswich. Okay, 2-1.
It's
I'll
United.
go 2-1 United.
To end of the match week, on Monday, 31st August, to end the match week and to end the month as well, Aston Villa taking on Arsenal. No.
Let's just be honest. I'm expecting a win.
Why?
If we don't win, we're stupid.
True.
Right? We're
Very
stupid.
true.
The reasons why I'm expecting a win.
Ama, tuseme tu manze first home game.
It's also their first home game. But they're annoyed. Villa fans are walking out at halftime.
Yeah.
Against Brighton.
Nani?
They don't have a striker.
Yeah.
Oli Watkins has refused to train.
Nani was asked about Oli Watkins. He said, "You ask him."
Yeah, silence is my answer. Joao Gomez got a red card. in the
Oh,
last game.
baby.
So who's going to play in their midfield? It's McGinn, it's Kamara, and that's about it.
When we said it, we said this last week about Villa starting
Their
the
centre
season.
backs, Lindelof and Pau Torres. What was Pau Torres doing? This is the first goal they conceded. The
I
own
saw-
goal,
yeah,
Lindelof.
yeah.
What was he doing? So, like, if you combine how the centre backs are playing, how they're losing the ball in midfield, Joao Gomez suspension, them not having a striker because Marjo is still injured, Watkins has refused to train. They are focusing on Buendia up front, who's going to be going up against Gabriel. They don't have wing. Leon Bailey is training with the academy.
yeah.
Manzambi is still injured.
It's just chaos.
Like, Aston Villa are really going through it. And then on top of that, Aston Villa, for some reason, the first month of the season, they don't know football.
Just like last
year,
season.
you remember they scored the
They
first goal
didn't
in
score
game week
there.
6. So when you put all those things together, and the way
And why is
Arsenal
it
has started,
Arsenal is always facing Villa very early?
yeah, I don't know.
Away
why.
as well.
It's not making sense.
That's funny.
Yeah. So Arsenal.
I go 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, me too. 2-0. If we don't win, we are dumb. We don't deserve the title.
Yeah, week 2. Any like good games in La Liga, Liga?
La Liga, there's a midweek game. Real is playing midweek versus Real Sociedad.
Or to now compensate like the starting lead.
Yeah. Real Madrid versus Sociedad. Sociedad, yes, they played my team, Real Betis. They had created chances. They missed a lot. Oscarson missed a lot. Oyarzabal came off the bench. Yeah. Sociedad is just Sociedad, man.
Yeah.
I feel like we really gutted them. We took Merino and Bimendi from them. So they're just there. I expect a Real win.
Same. Yeah.
I expect
To
a
really
Real
now
win.
bounce back off.
Is it
that.
home or away?
Let me check.
I believe they're playing.
Home.
They're playing at home.
Yeah.
Madrid. First home game.
Yes. First home game. First home game.
Everyone.
So
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Let's check.
La Liga.
Barcelona. They're playing on Thursday, 27th August at 10 at Athletic Club at home. Barcelona at home.
Athletico Club hammered. So Sevilla beat them 3-1
Yeah.
and they got an early red card. So, and Barcelona won 5. We were scoring at least 3 here. I'm seeing at least 3 goals. Is Rafinha fit?
I'm not sure.
Why I saw him like crying. I wonder whether he was hurt or.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Barcelona win 3-0. I think that's that.
On Saturday as well. Sevilla take on Atletico.
Ooh,
It's a good
that's
game.
a nice one.
Yeah.
It's a nice one. The question is, will Julian Alvarez be in the
Be
squad?
available
Will
in
he
the squad to play.
Or will we be flying
Sevilla
to France or to England?
very, very scary hours. Sevilla won their first 2 games.
So they're top of the table.
I think so. Let me check.
Yeah. They've already played 2 games.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the ones of the first ones who they played in the first. They got a red card in the first game.
Yeah.
It was
Top.
Rayo Vallecano.
If I presume.
Yeah. Oh, this is a tough game to predict. But I'll go with a draw. I'll go with another 2-2.
Actually, yeah. I was
Then
gonna say
Roma
the
is not
same
even
thing.
playing.
Yeah, I'll say 2-2 as well. So now I want you to react to this first.
Barcelona is playing at Rayo Vallecano.
Yeah. I have the PFA Premier League Team of the Year.
Oh, okay.
And there's only one player not playing for City or Arsenal. I want you to guess who it is.
There's only
one player
Bruno
who is not City Arsenal.
Fernandes.
Okay, there are 2. I forgot to see Bruno.
Oh. There are 2.
Yeah, there are 2.
There are 2.
Yeah. Which is quite funny.
What position?
Striker.
Huh? Iko Thiago.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Walai.
So who's in the team of the year?
So it's Raya
Yeah.
at keeper. 2 centre backs is Gabriel and Saliba, obviously. The right back is Timber. Interesting. Left back is O'Reilly. A midfield of Declan Rice, Ryan Cherky, and Bruno Fernandes. Then a front 3 of Semenyo, Thiago, and Haaland.
Wow. That's a lot of goals in that front 3. That's 60
True.
goals.
Yeah. Wow.
Minimum. Yeah. Wait, Real Madrid is playing Malaga.
Oh, on the weekend.
Yeah.
At home or away?
At home.
Oh, they're playing 2 home games.
Yeah.
No, I think that will be very dependent on the
What
home.
happens in midweek?
Yeah. Because now I think they have to rest players as well. SP. Why? I think Real will win that one.
I've been impressed by the stats of like the Adagules of this world. Bro, Konate,
Gules. He won one of the match.
Konate needs to step up. Also, it was so weird seeing Bernardo Silva in midfield.
Me, it was so weird seeing that picture of him and Rodri like in Barcelona and Real kits.
It was weird. Yeah, but this would be the third. I feel like this will be the third win of the season.
Yeah, same. I'll go 2-1 Real.
3-1 Real.
So
And then Barcelona
playing
Rayo Vallecano.
Ooh, no, that's interesting. Again, it's still dependent on what will happen on midweek.
Rayo have 1 point. They lost the first game to Sevilla. They lost to 10-man Sevilla. And they drew with Alaves at home.
Yeah. So I think Barca will rest midweek and probably start their strong squad against Rayo Vallecano. Or they might say Rayo is the weaker side and they'll rest them.
Rest assured, you might be seeing a third win of the season, right?
But rest assured you will see goals as well.
Yeah.
So I'll go 4-0 Barca. Hey, after beating Nani 6.
Umeamua.
5 I mean.
Umeamua.
Yeah.
Aya, tunataka kuingia pale Liga A.
Tuangalie.
Sijui kama kuna I have a funny story for you. Not a story, a funny stat. Not stats, just something funny. Sofascore is now doing Player of the Season race. Do you know who's number 1 in Player of the Season race in Liga A?
This is fan voting.
No, it's not fan voting. I think it's just from rating. But it's based off of the first games. We've only played 1 game. So they accumulate your ratings and then they do like a Player of the Season race. Number 1 is Florian Thauvin.
Bro.
He played...
You saw him at the French Cup final.
Yeah, and the World Cup.
Then,
and he was Lens. They got... The ones who were second. Challenging until
I remember.
Number 2 plays for AS Monaco. He's a defender. He's English but speaks Portuguese.
Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer.
Yeah.
Second. That's so funny.
Second.
Eric Dyer is
second.
second.
So quickly.
Now when you said English,
but speaks Portuguese. Hey, umesema mbio. We'll wait for a few games before we do predictions for these people because we don't know how Lille is playing. We don't know anyone. Just
because we might start saying, Strasbourg Lens, Lille PSG. Let's see. Today is we're shooting this podcast on the 25th of August. Tuesday.
27th of August is a big anniversary. Do you remember which anniversary it was? What happened on the 27th of August of 2025?
What is it related to?
Football.
It's obviously football. Give me a hint.
A team from Manchester.
Huh?
27th of August.
What did us or them?
Not you.
27th of August.
Yeah. What happened early in the season to your neighbors?
When I click,
They lost to Grimsby.
this is the anniversary.
So 27th of August is the
Wow.
anniversary of Man United versus Grimsby.
Damn.
I remember after that Grimsby game, people started going on a Grimsby hate watch all the way until the end of the season.
Kenan.
Until the end of the season.
Wow. It's already been a year.
Imagine.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Unigori. Hey, but
Oh, yeah.
vile umekumbuka is crazy.
I saw it. That's why.
Oh, so but anyways, manze.
Before we finish off, wase tunapenda chai kwa hii pod Ketepa,
Yeah.
Kericho Gold.
Anyone.
Nani tena?
Mnadai kutusponsor.
Kaisugu,
Kunajua
Kaisugu.
ma brands.
We wasa wa chai maze imagine ndo kunywa chai kwa pod
Kunywa chai.
kudapia yeye in the
Cups
corner.
2-3 during pod. Manze, sponsors.
Please. we need
Anyways, thanks for watching episode 77 of Football Focus Weekly. Manze, catch you guys next week and hope you enjoyed this one. Let's go.
it. Peace.